Photography is pretty synonymous these days, and digital cameras are pretty synonymous with photography these days. We have digital cameras everywhere, in our phones, in our laptops, in our computers, and just everywhere. And everybody is taking pictures of their memorable events happening in their lives. And you might say that digital cameras have just revolutionized the photography industry. But then you might see some people still using old analog cameras to take pictures, and you might say to yourself, why in the hell are they using old analog cameras when digital cameras are miles better than old analog film cameras? The answer to it is yes, they are miles better, but not in every way. There are three factors that make old analog film cameras better than digital cameras. And those three factors are professionalism, uniqueness, and emotions. Now let's tackle the first one, professionalism. Old cameras, as you remember, didn't have any live viewfinders. You had to adjust the ISO and exposure according to the scene just blindly, just take a wild guess. And sometimes the photo turned out to be great, but sometimes it didn't turn out to be great. So it's a steep learning curve, and that's why many old photographers are more professional. They know a lot about photography than some photographers who use digital cameras. And that's why many new photographers who are starting in the photography industry are using old analog cameras to start learning about photography. Now let's tackle the second one, uniqueness. The scratches, the processing errors, light leaks, all of these are cons of an old analog cameras, but they provide a unique feeling, uniqueness, unique personality to the photos taken on these cameras. And it's refreshing to see them instead of just another photo that it was taken on a DSLR or on a point and shoot camera or on a phone. And that's why many people still like to use analog film cameras. And now let's tackle the third one, emotions. The eagerness, the excitement that you got when you just develop a roll of your photos that you just caught with your first analog camera is just unmatchable. You don't get the same excitement when taking a photo in a digital camera. You can just see the photo in the gallery then. But for old analog film cameras, first of all captured the photo and then took it to a photo developing shop and then developed the photo and then you got to see it. It was a long procedure, but it provided an excitement and eagerness to the consumer, to the photographer, and a feeling to do better. Because after such a long procedure, if your photo turned out to be bad, you will have an eagerness, you will have some motivation to do better than what you did before. And that's why analog cameras are better than digital cameras and still will be better in the upcoming age, and people will still be using them.